Hey guys, we're back again. It's your guy JD from Forex Kids 101, and this week we're just gonna be continuing with what I promised that I will deliver to you guys on my previous post on Facebook. So this is gonna be day 2 recording our second set of analysis. Okay, so on this video we're gonna cover some of the analysis that you guys personally requested on my Facebook post on the comment section. So we're gonna be covering major pairs. Okay, today we're gonna be dealing with major pairs. So I have Eurusd here on a daily time frame, so I suggest that we start with it. Okay, so without wasting time guys, let's go ahead and analyze Eurusd. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark my low on Eurusd, which is this one here, and then I'm gonna mark my high, which is there. Okay, so now because I know where my daily high and my daily low is, I'm also gonna mark this internal low, which is here, and also mark the internal high, which is the one that we are seeing there. Okay, so after this, what I'm gonna be looking for now, it's a trend. Okay, I'm gonna be looking for a trend. Maybe I can just draw one from here going up. Okay, I can have a trend there. Just draw a trend there going to the upside, and remember, what you do below you must also do above. Okay, so after drawing a trend like that, you clone the same thing, you bring it above. So you will see that you are doing the right thing by the fact that when you clone it, okay, as you can see here, we have one touch and then second touch there. Also when you clone it, it's gonna give you one touch and then second touch. Even if we had the third touch, it was gonna give you the third touch there. Okay, by just cloning your support. The same thing if you do with your resistance. If you clone your resistance, you bring it to your support. It must be perfect to show that you are not forcing the trend to do what you want. You are just aligning everything as it should be. Okay, so without wasting time guys, since we are done with our daily time frame, the only thing that we can check now is that the market was retracing back to these internal highs which are here, which we see the market came down and tapped into. Okay, so we're going to discuss more of this on 4 hours time frame. So down on the 4 hours time frame, you can see why the market was consolidating, coming all the way back down to this area here. So if we had to take our Fibonacci to where we started breaking, the impulse started there, and then we're breaking going up, and then we try to get why is the market moving that way. Okay, we can see that if we drag this thing all the way up there on the top, what we're gonna be getting, it's our 78.6 Fibonacci retracement there. Okay, so we're gonna delete that because now we know where the market bounced off. Okay, so let's take that out. The market bounced off on this zone, which is our 78.6 of the Fibonacci retracement. So what we're gonna do, on a trend on this internal structure there that we have, some kind of a bull continuation flag, which is a bullish flag there. So we're just gonna put an internal support there, and then perfect. Then we're gonna clone the same thing like I said guys. Whatever you draw below, bring it above, or whatever you draw above, you must bring it below. Okay, so after cloning it, and then we make sure that we adjust it perfectly there, you're gonna see that all the touches there that you're looking for, they're gonna be aligning perfectly. You get what I'm saying guys? They should align perfectly like the ones that you're seeing here now. So since we are done on the 4 hours time frame, we know that we have this zone here that we're gonna be looking for our next buying opportunities from, because we know now that the market has bounced off this area here, which means that any area which is gonna come, we're gonna be looking for a break outside of this structure, and any break which is gonna happen outside of this structure here, that's where we're gonna be taking our buying opportunities. Okay, so myself, I believe that this coming week we're gonna be seeing this market on a continuation, and then a break, and then a retest on that level, and then a continuation move to the upside. Okay, I believe that's what we're gonna be seeing on Eurusd. But to be more correct, let's jump into an hourly time frame, and then as we look into 1 hour time frame there, we can see that it's like I'm right with whatever that I'm saying now, guys, because if we check here, we broke above this area here, which was the last area that we created while we were going to downside. Okay, so if this area was the last area that we created while we were pushing to the downside, and then we rejected down, then we move down until we come and break above it. Okay, so what I see here is that what might happen if we take our Fibonacci and put our Fibonacci up there, what might happen, it might come down first and test the 50% to 61% Fibonacci retracement rate there before we continuously move up. Okay, which means that what we're expecting, something like this might happen on USD. Okay, we might come and dip into that area before we exactly go outside, break, and then retest on that structure, and then start looking for more continuation move to the upside, guys. So on the coming week, it means that we're gonna be looking for this push down to this level, then look for entry, first entry here if that's possible, and then our second entry while we once we broke above this structure, because the retest which is gonna come there is not just gonna be the retest, we are also gonna be retesting this internal high there, which means that it's gonna be a high possibility which is gonna be happening on this setup. Okay, it's a high possibility trade which is going to be coming out on this level. Okay, so first we get this one here. If we're able to catch this one, it means that outside of this structure here, we're just going to be scaling in more position right on top of that structure there. Okay, so let's jump into another pair which we're going to analyze, which might be GBP USD. After GBP USD, we're going to do Usdjpy. Hey guys, your guy JD here, guys, and we're gonna continue with our analysis here with pound dollar. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark my low on pound dollar, and I'm also gonna go ahead and mark my high on pound dollar, which I believe this is gonna be my high on pound dollar. Yes, so for marking that low and that high, what I'm gonna do next, I'm just gonna move into like my 4 hours time frame, because I don't see the necessity of sticking on our daily time frame, because how pound dollar looks like, guys, is just straightforward. You see it's creating this channel, and then it breaks, and then it continues up. Okay, so you can tell where the higher highs and the lower highs are. Okay, you can tell that it's an uptrend, so you can just see the breaks, retest, breaks, and then retest. Okay, so which means that even here we're waiting for this retest to happen, and then now, because we now know that we had our retest there, means that we're gonna be checking everything which is gonna be happening there on the external structure for now, because we didn't start by drawing any external structure. It was gonna be our internal structure if maybe we started by having an external structure analysis. Okay, so this is what we have now. The market has been moving inside this channel here. Okay, so if we go down to 2 hours, let's check it on 2 hours so that we can adjust where we need to adjust, but everything is covered even if we are looking into 2 hours, because you can see we are having breaks continuation and something like that. Okay, so what I want to check is on our hourly time frame, because this is what I wanted to see. Okay, and we can see that we have exactly what I've been waiting to check on our hourly time frame on a matter of these lows here. Okay, we see that these lows play a crucial role there, and now because we managed to break the same structure again, we bounced here, we went up, we came down here, and then we break below, we retest, we came down, we went up again, retest, came down, went up again, retest, and then went down and come and test on this support here, and then we push back above that area. So since we push back above that area, like I did on EURUSD, it means that we're gonna be checking this impulsive wave here, and then where everything ends. Okay, and then you can see inside this area here, it's our 50% of the Fibonacci retracement, which means that the only thing that we're gonna be looking for in the coming week, we're gonna be looking for a continuation move, something like this at first. Okay, and then we tap inside that structure, then we start pushing all the way outside to the upside. Okay, and then we can break all the way above there. But I believe that before we break there, we were gonna have the retest of this internal structure here. Okay, so we might see the market playing a little bit inside there, but what's most important is the fact that we all believe that now from here we're gonna be pushing down, come get our retest there, and then we pull away from there, we break, maybe we test there, and then we come and retest here before we have a break above the last high that we had last week. And then we're gonna be pushing all the way up on pound dollar. Okay, so guys, that's my pound dollar analysis. Let's go ahead and check our Usdjpy analysis now. Okay guys, we're gonna continue, and here on the chart now we're gonna be looking on Usdjpy. And also the analysis on Usdjpy, guys, is pretty much simple. If you are a trader, not a beginner, you could see that we have our daily low there, and then on the daily time frame again we had this high here. Okay, from the high all the way down to the low, you can see what's going on with Usdjpy. Okay, so if you can just like, even if you start with the resistance there, then you put your resistance trend line going down like that, and it ends there. Okay, and then once you are done with that, you go ahead and clone the same resistance that you put there, and then you come and drag it down and make your support on the other side. You could see what has been going on with Usdjpy. It has been making higher highs and lower highs, higher highs, lower highs, until it breaks below this area here. Okay, so this was my to break below point on Usdjpy, and we could see that after breaking below this area here, Usdjpy is now crumbling, guys. It's going down. Okay, Usdjpy is gonna be trading going all the way down to this level here, or maybe we might see it crossing all the way below that area there. Okay, so it means that what we are expecting to be seeing on Usdjpy, guys, it's a series of lower highs and lower lows. Okay, we're gonna be expecting this series of lower highs and lower lows until we break a little bit below this area here. Okay, so that's what we are targeting on Usdjpy. Okay, so I just hope that we pick up some volatility while we are on it pushing down, because lack of volatility can ruin all this momentum that we are trying to capitalize on. The other thing that you might need to watch now is that now the market is now trading. Okay, we are just testing this area here. We have this low now here that we are testing on now. Okay, so this is what's gonna force us now to dive deeper into a smaller time frame, and you can see when we go down to a 4 hours time frame, guys, that what we have here now is gonna be this external structure here. And then if we draw our trend there, and then we go ahead and clone the same thing that we draw above, and then we bring it below as always, just around there, you can just see that there's a high possibility that before we push it down again, okay, we might come and test this area here. You understand? We have this area here that we might trade into. So I could say hold all the guns of like shorting Usdjpy for now. Like just chill for a moment, because we might just trade like that and then come and tap there. After tapping there, that's when we can see a nice continuous move to the downside on Usdjpy, which means that whatever you are thinking of now, can you chill it for a moment? Like, just let it go for a moment, because this is what might happen on Usdjpy for now, guys. Because yeah, absolutely, this is what might happen on Usdjpy before we continuously move to the downside. Okay, we might come and tap all the way up to that area here. Okay, so after tapping in this area, that's when we can start looking for a short position on Usdjpy. So no short positions for now, guys. Looking for short positions after we hit that level up there, and then when we break this area here, if you caught your first sell there, when we break this area and retest there, then on the retest here, you might be looking to take your second entry. Okay, you can take your second entry there, guys. So that's it, guys, for Usdjpy. Like I said, this coming week, I highly believe that if we manage to just like maybe go above this area here, then there's a high possibility that we're gonna be putting up and going to test that area that I was showing you up here. Okay, we might come to test that area up there on 1 hour. We might come and test this level here before we start going down again. So be aware of that, guys. Don't trade USDJPY blindly. I will recommend that you wait for the price first and allow the price action to tell you what's going on, because for the break then there's no trade. So I will rather wait for it to go up there and then tap on that resistance and then look for my selling opportunities right on the resistance. Okay, which means that I will have to wait for it to push back up and then sell it from up there. Okay, I'd rather wait for it to push back up here and then sell it from right up there, because if I jump in when I know that the trade is not yet mature prematurely, it means that I'm just gonna be taken out when the market pushes up. Try to jump in here, still get taken out, and then the inducement of it pushing down before it continues up like that, it can also take me out when I jump in for sales. So I'll rather wait for a long-term sale, which is gonna happen up here, rather than just entering prematurely, guys, because that's gonna be something I'm not looking for. Okay, so we'll see, guys. So this is the end of our second video, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave the comment below suggesting what maybe I skipped, something that you would like me to elaborate better on the next video, because I found nothing on the Nasdaq video. And also, guys, make sure that you share. Okay, I'll see you next time, guys. Much love.